Howdy ho everybody, and welcome back to another World of Warships. Oh boy, you can tell this is going to be a fun one, considering we have, like, 6 out of the 7 people in this entire op, all in a div. Like, you can tell it's going to be fun. Also, I'm in my Alabama, and yes, I so happened to listen to Sweet Home Alabama for the entire thing, because I am a maniac. I'm going to actually go grab a person that I know that does a lot of modding for this game and actually make a skin for the Sweet Home Alabama that only adds speakers on the side that blare that. I obviously can't play the audio because it will probably get everything copyrighted for if the speakers actually played Sweet Home Alabama, but it would be really funny. But so last time I recorded, had the whole hospital thing. Yeah, that kind of didn't happen. It only lasted for 4 days. I kind of had like a uber annoying experience up there. So I just said, hey, can I go get medicine and leave? Because this is awful. Like, yes, hospitals usually awful experience, but sitting there and waiting for 15 hours in a waiting room with a IV in my arm was kind of my breaking point. I'm just kind of shocked I got in the first place, because then I had to wait like another day and a half to go get into an actual proper room. Like, the only good thing that I can, like, say was, holy hell. Dude, that had a 50-inch TV in there. Like, a higher than 50-inch. Like, dude, that thing was enormous. Like, they also had 2 different channels where you can just go, like, from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. And they offered a PS5 to play on, which I didn't play on, obviously, because I kind of played World of Warships the entire time I was up there. Oh, physical pain. But, on the bright side, I now have... Okay, you can actually hear me slapping it a bit. I actually have this new fancy laptop that I decided to spend a lot of my tax money on. Because, man, my other laptop, I really just wanted to jump out the window if I had to deal with one more game in that. Because I was playing on all low, and I think like 20 frames, and that sucked. So I'm never doing that again. On the bright side, with this one, I actually tested it out on a gigantic TV. From just being like the gaming system and then put onto the TV. I can play on very high for like 100 frames, so this thing is going to be a monster. I could probably go up there the next time I like have to have that, which hopefully is not in a few years, but I could definitely get a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse, which I always use a wireless mouse anyway for it, so it really doesn't, like, matter. And I could probably just go play while in the actual bed, like, and just have it hooked up to the TV, and have the most ridiculous setup of all time up there. Which is probably what I'm going to do, just for like a few, just to experience how dumb it is. Just from like seeing it, because that was a pretty ridiculously big TV. Like, it was solidly 50, probably even 60 inch, like, I have zero idea. Like, it was definitely above 50. But, a couple of things here. I have not done much editing on the Wednesday videos yet. I actually need to go do that, like, right after this, if I have the time, which, considering I just looked and it's 2 a.m., oh, hell no, I'm going to bed. I just could not get sleep for the life of me, so I'm just kind of sitting there. Kind of said, you know what? I'm gonna go record. Why not? Also, yes, I hear Spock. Spock is currently here. I don't know why I have Spock on my Alabama, but, you know, it's fine. Speaking of... Ow. That sounded like it hurt. currently adjusting the audio so it's not too loud for everybody, but at the same time, it's not too loud for me. I'll probably have it higher than normal just because of the fact the footage is a little bit low on my end, at least. I don't know about on everybody else's end when it gets actually out. But a few things. I've had a lot of games with like Revan, Panny, like a whole bunch of them, and I've had a few really good moments that I'm definitely going to be like editing and putting out soon. Probably sooner than later, just because of the fact I kind of need to go like redo and put a bunch of stuff out. Oh, hey, would you like to be in pain? You British? Why are you yelling at me? Laptop. Hello? No. No. I should not have you on there. I am not going to be printing on this thing. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I actually had to go look over and read something, and that was kind of annoying to read. But, few other things here. One that just came to mind. I will probably not be playing too much War Robots. I still have like a bunch of clips that I need to use. But besides that, I just don't feel like the game's too fun to me. Like, it's a fun game, do not get me wrong. Like, it is a really fun game. The problem is, and this goes for World of Warships as well, depending on, like, who you run into. Sometimes you just feel like people have better shit than you only because they spent money. And that happens a lot with, like, different premiums being in the game and all that. But for that game, it just feels way worse on that, like, actual aptitude. Because you have, like, entire $60 damn packages of just the most ridiculous bullshit. And it just feels better than the normal shit, which kind of gets annoying. Especially to somebody like me. I genuinely did not want to spend money on it, which I haven't. It's just, oh no, some a-hole decided to spend $60 and get a Storm Leviathan. I don't know what that is. What is that? That looks like a Typhon. I don't know what a Typhon is. I'm going to assume it's going to be like my storm thing that I had. Because my, I call him Mr. Tickle Fingers because he doesn't do much besides, like, actually ripping down a shield and ripping apart a little bit of your armor before, like, actually running out of stuff. Like, it's a fun game. I will come back whenever they balance it, like, as of recording, so the 20th, they actually did a hot patch on the 13th, where they actually increased the amount of credits, XP, pilot XP, all of that, by 50%, like, base, which is really, really cool. Like, they pumped up a whole bunch. They also increased the damage on Last Robot Standing and Team Deathmatch. Oh! Increases the outgoing damage by 50% for 10 seconds after spawning. Meaning if you get spawn camped, you're going to rip them apart. So it's better to actually not spawn camp them. Good. That's a good change. Like, thank God. Warp Rush reduces the incoming damage by 40%. 10 seconds after spawning. Like, a lot of good changes. The problem is, it just does not feel fun. Though, them doing actual feedback and sitting here and making it, because the progression felt really slow, like genuinely slow. So they're actually making it better. That's really cool. I enjoy when companies actually do that. Oh man, I also have this, like, gigantic yellow band down my entire left hand here, or my entire left, like, arm. I forgot about that. It was because of the fact they stabbed me so many times. They just said, oh, we need blood. Bang. Oh, we need more blood. Bang. Oh, we need more blood. Bang. It was like a solid every 4 hours. It was annoying, like, even more than usual. Like, oh my god. Like, I can still see the multiple times where they just blew out a vein. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that hurt. Man, I wonder why my arm's hurting so much. Oh, I got stabbed 12 times. Oh, I'm sorry. This is like an average... I forgot that happened. We were just next to each other because we were going a bit too slow. Oh man, it's like being in an average street in London. Get stabbed more times than that. Holy. I say that, but I'm going to get yelled at for making fun of another country, even though I make fun of my country all the time. But I do need to go, and I do appreciate everybody stopping by, chilling out with us. As of recording, I don't know if it's going to be, like, as of, like, right now. We did just hit 13.8k, or not 13.8. 1.38k. There we go. That's a way better thing to say instead of like that janky ass number. I do appreciate every single one of you, like, coming by, chilling out. If it is from my very dumb streams over on Twitch or just like randomly being found, I do appreciate it either way. I'm actually doing a lot more stupid stuff over on Twitch, just because of the fact I've been kind of pissed off at this game, so I haven't played too much of it. So I've been playing like Red Alert 3, a whole bunch of other stuff. I may or may not have blown up the president on accident. Sorry, Red Alert 3. Sorry, Ackerman. I might have blew up the president. It's not my fault that they decided to shoot the thing freezing the president, so it fell on top of him and blew him up. Yeah, I did not expect that. But at the same time, my god, the amount of fighters that they started throwing out every 2 seconds. Holy. Like, talk about annoying levels of fighters. Ow. But I do appreciate by stopping by and chilling out with us. I need to go, because I need to go get some sleep. It's 2 a.m. I'll see you all latest. Bye.